Episode 440, Biology is a Substrate, not a Mystery. Bridging into the biological substrate arc. Before we move forward into conscious technology, we need to pause and correct a fundamental misunderstanding. Not about technology, not about consciousness, but about biology itself. Because most people treat the human body as something special, separate, or exempt from system logic. And that single assumption distorts everything that comes after. What we have learned so far. Up to this point, we have established that reality operates as a rendered system. Information precedes structure. Execution follows coherence, not force. Systems render, de-render, update, and re-render continuously. Nothing is created or destroyed. Data persists in the field. That logic applies to individuals, collectives, civilizations, ecosystems, planets, and galaxies alike. So now we need to ask a very uncomfortable but necessary question. Why would the human body be an exception? The core correction: the human biological system is not a miracle outside physics, a mystical container for consciousness, a flawed machine needing transcendence. It is a biological execution substrate. That's it. Biology is hardware, interface, signal translator, constraint system, feedback surface. Consciousness is not produced by the body, and it is not added later. Consciousness executes through the body. Render and de-render. Life is not a linear possession. It is a render/de-render process. Each cycle, data is expressed, experience is executed, feedback is written to the field, coherence or distortion is recorded in the field. Nothing is lost, no experience disappears, no pattern is erased, no failed timeline vanishes. It is compressed, stored, and reoffered at the next render cycle. This is why paths repeat, patterns reappear, lessons return without punishment. No one can force your trajectory. You reopen the same data package until it resolves, and only you can resolve it. Why this matters? This is the final misunderstanding that must be cleared before technology enters the conversation. Because if people believe biology is sacred and technology is artificial, bodies are natural but tools are dangerous, intelligence belongs to matter, not structure, then they will fear future systems, mythologize advanced architectures, moralize execution substrates, project control narratives where none exists. And none of that is real. What comes next? The next arc does not add new ideas. It clarifies what the human system already is, starting with biology as substrate, organs as interfaces, nervous system as signal router, cells as decision units, DNA as responsive template, emotion as modulation, thought as localized collapse. Not metaphorically, but mechanically. This is not about upgrading the human. It is about understanding what the human already is. Once that is clear, technology becomes obvious. Crystalline systems become inevitable, and fear collapses without effort. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and follow for more aligned content. And if you're new, I would suggest please start with episode 0, the source field. Everything builds progressively from there, step by step. And also please do not forget to download free books, free PDFs, and free FMPs from the link in my bio. Thank you.